What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Ria and Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Thursday. We have an extra bonus episode for you guys today. We have a great game of trivia, and then we also have an interview with Amaya and Bryan.
Can't wait to talk to them about, winning and how that feels and everything that we has been going on, which is so exciting. They are so cute, and I'm so happy for them. So can't wait for everybody to listen.
Yeah, super excited. So we're just going to get right into it.
Sony Pictures Classics proudly presents Oh Hi, the new comedy directed by Sophie Brooks and starring Molly Gordon as Iris and Logan Lerman as Isaac about their first romantic weekend getaway as a couple that goes awry. Convinced she's met her perfect guy, Iris goes to increasingly ridiculous and irrational lengths to prove to Isaac that they are meant to be together, including chaining him to the bed. This is a dark romantic comedy. It takes on the highs and lows of modern dating and the way it makes us all a little bit crazy. Oh I has played to laughs and sellout crowds at the Sundance and Tribeca festivals. The Hollywood Reporter raves that Oh Hi contains one of the best comedy sex scenes to grace the big screen in some time. And Fandom Wire calls Oh Hi an absolute riot. It keeps the laughs running throughout. See Oh Hi, starring Molly Gordon and Logan Lerman, only in theaters on July 25th. Tickets are on sale now at ohhimovie.com. That's OHHI movie.com for more info.
All right, everyone, we are here with two very special guests. We are joined by your winners of Love Island USA, Amaya and Bryan. Yay! Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
We are so excited. I voted for you guys to win, so I'm super excited.
You are absolutely both of our winners.
Yes.
We were so excited. That's how it went down, and it must be absolutely insane right now. Have you guys slept at all? I know you've been doing so much press. Amaya, I've seen you everywhere. You guys are on the Today Show. Amaya's on Call Her Daddy. It's crazy. How are you guys doing?
Dude, we're really trying to catch up
Yeah.
with sleep while also just being appreciative of everything that's going on right now. But yeah, we definitely do need our beauty rest probably later today.
Yeah, we're still running on Fiji time, so
Yes.
we're adjusting still and with the schedule and everything. But
Yeah, I'm sure. And you guys are on TikTok Live. You're on Instagram. You're TikTok. It's all over the place. What's the plans leading into the rest of the week and the weekend? Do you think you're gonna take some downtime, or are you give us every opportunity possible right now?
We might do a little bit of a downtime, but definitely it's all about balance,
yeah,
Definitely.
I think the last days have been back to back stuff, and we definitely plan on taking some downtime and really enjoying each other's company.
Yeah.
That's super exciting. We're so happy for you guys. And, you've had quite the journey in the villa, Amaya, especially you, an up and down roller coaster. What has your reaction been now? Because as we got to the end of the show, I think you were a little more cued in on how America was feeling about you with some of the games and being clued in on how we felt. But now actually being out of the villa and seeing it, did any of it, was it made aware to you in your head while you were there and then kind of matching up now that you're out of the villa?
To be honest, it felt just amazing to feel seen and to feel supported. Back in the villa, I wasn't even, I had no knowledge until the whole Burst Your Bubble challenge came. But from that challenge moving on forward, I did feel so supported and felt understood in many ways. So I'm okay, Amaya just being Amaya, and she's not crazy or a black sheep for it, there's a lot of people who resonates with me and my over the top personality, which we love.
Exactly, and we do love it, and I think we got to see you feel 100% comfortable, which was so nice because it just kept feeling like these guys you were getting coupled up with, at first it would be good, and then they would kind of knock you down a little bit and take you down, and it was just totally on them. And we get this during the Stand on Business, the male challenge, and everyone's kind of saying their thoughts. And Bryan, that's when you chimed in and defended Amaya. Why do you think that was the time you felt like you needed to do that? Did it feel like those guys really needed to be shut down a little bit?
Yeah, it was honestly just natural. It was like a 3-on-1 at that point, and she was really standing her ground pretty impressively. And yeah, it just felt natural. And just the stuff they're coming at is just our culture, pretty much, like calling each other mi vida, mi amor. Like that's just how we talk. So it was like when they were trying to shut that down, I just didn't really agree with it.
Yeah, and I think we all loved watching you stand up for Amaya in that moment. And Amaya, we saw towards the beginning when you coupled up with Ace right off the bat, Ace chose you, and then immediately it was like this fight right away. And we're like, wait, what? This all just happened so fast. And he didn't want to be called Babe. And then I have to admit, like there were parts where it was kind of funny when he didn't want to be called Babe, but then you still called him Babe. And then you were like getting upset with yourself, and you're like, no, like why did I just say that? But it was like just a weird dynamic because he did choose you. So you must have just felt so confused, like he chose me.
I mean, like me and Ace are cool now, don't get me wrong, but at that moment, I'm like, yo, wait, what is going on, bro? Like, can we ask about your favorite color? No, it was like every conversation was a new boundary that came up, and I'm like, yo, and keep in mind that I don't expect any person to change, so I don't want nobody to make me feel like I need to change for myself, and that includes the way I talk and my lingo. So for me to have to constantly think before I speak and be like, oh no, I shouldn't be using certain terms. That's when I knew I was like, you know what, this connection should not be continue on
Mhm.
romantically in
Yeah.
that level. Like the man that's for me is going to accept me for who I am and love those things about
Mhm.
me.
Yeah.
I mean, the memes that we got out of this, and especially like just my favorite enemies at one point, when you would do like you did the thumbs down during the
Oh my
challenge
God.
that is just being used everywhere now was so good and so funny. And yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It was so good. And honestly, it warmed my heart a little bit. I think in the maybe the second to last episode or last episode, we heard you call Brian Babe just like very quickly. And it was a small little thing, but it made me happy because I'm like, she's comfortable with Brian,
Yeah.
which was really, really exciting to see. So we want to talk about your guys' journey and how you ended up together. And Brian, you standing up for Amaya. Amaya, was it in that moment that it clicked to you? Ooh, maybe there's something here with Brian?
Yeah, I mean, I always had like a crush on him. I always thought he was physically attracted, and I did like his personality, but at that moment, it definitely gave me the courage to want to like put myself out there with him and to explore what we could potentially have.
Yeah, and Brian, you were in, other couples and you were exploring while you were in the Ville as well. When was the moment that you were like, "Oh, this could be something romantic with Amaya?"
Yeah, honestly, I went in to Love Island really wanting to do the full experience, like explore as many people as I could. And honestly, it changed within our first conversation. I was like, oh, like we have a lot of similarities. Like we match each other's energy, understand each other. The craziness I loved. A lot of people didn't really like love it, and I loved it. But the conversation that really changed everything was our conversation on the dock. I'll never forget that. I think that was when we really took that next step, and it was like, oh, I really like this girl.
Hmm.
Mhm.
And then you guys were chosen to go into the hideaway, which was so exciting. And we saw a lot of it, and we saw a lot of excitement too. Take us through getting ready for that, Amaya. Like you find out you're going to the hideaway. What's the process?
Oh my God. Well, listen, like the girls definitely, the girls definitely helped prepared me. They were amping me up, making me feel sexy. I ran inside of the shower to shave.
A
Relatable,
must. Yes.
relatable.
I was like, hold the fuck on. I gotta make sure that the forest is clear. It was really, really good though. It was a really nice moment.
Hmm.
Yeah, it
And
really was.
and Brian, how about for you going into the hideaway? What was, besides getting that private time, especially at night together, what was a main goal of going into the hideaway coming out of it?
That was our like vacation. We called it
Yeah.
our first one. I think
Yeah.
honestly, it's different when you're spending time with someone with a group around and just y'all two. So honestly, I'll never forget just that time. I remember the morning of like we just sat down in front of the water and basically just heard the water, just talked, like hugging each other, and just that's a moment that like I'll cherish forever for real.
Yeah. Was it nice to get that time apart? Because it did seem like this season, it was funny. There was a lot of, noises and kisses at night in the bedroom, and everybody's got something going on. What's it like sleeping in that room with everybody? And can you kind of clock like which of the beds is making the most noises?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I
Yeah.
mean,
We got some blame for it too.
we're not that innocent.
Yeah, we were for sure at every morning. So yeah.
Yeah.
Like being in the hideaway was just more intimate,
Yeah.
and it really felt like we were away, which we were, but we're like totally away from the other islanders.
Yeah.
Which I think it's amazing because I feel like that was like a test to see if we could spend like quality time together and still vibe with it.
Yeah.
Because when you're back in the villa, let's say you're done having a conversation with him or you don't want to speak to him, you could just easily speak to whoever else. But being in the hideaway was just like, no, you're here for X amount of time, just you and him. So that's when I was like, okay, like we can actually do this.
You know, they say you don't never have a test until you have a trip with somebody, and that was like our mini trip of just us two, pretty much.
Yeah, that is true. Now, we saw towards the end of the season, things just moved quickly naturally when it got to the end because there was a lot of exploring going on prior to that. But from the hideaway, just a little bit after that, the families came in. And when your guys' family showed up, honestly, I was crying while watching it. I thought it was so beautiful and so exciting at the same time. And your families were just so excited for the both of you. How much did that mean to you guys?
Oh, that meant the world just seeing our because we were the first ones up, and they came on the screen, and right away I was usually we switched roles on this one. I was the one crying, and she was the one laughing. So and then like the connection went out, and they played it very well, and then we just got a push from our families, and
Yeah.
y'all seen our reaction with that.
It was like really beautiful because like Brian and I values our family opinions a lot. So for them to see our connection and to be supportive of it was like, wow, like this is amazing.
Yeah.
It was so great to watch the families get along and everybody hype each other up and realize that connection is genuine. Amaya, you mentioned the bubble challenge and everyone's putting each other in order, and you kind of really get to see how America was feeling. After that, was it a little harder to kind of decipher if people were being genuine? Because, we saw Zach do like the quickest 180 to be like, oh no, everything's good. I take back everything I just said. Like, how did you kind of manage that with Zach? Like, did you pick up on that from him at all?
Yeah, like I picked up from it right away. I'm really big on energy and I trust my intuition a lot. So once something's telling me there's something off, I will 100% clock that with a watch or not. So with him, I knew already what his intentions were. And I definitely just wanted to keep it classy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, bro, you want to have a conversation? I don't mind conversating with you, but just know that I know what's really going on.
Yeah, watching it, we were like, we feel like Zach's playing Survivor right now. Like he's like, I gotta talk to Amaya to get picked, and we were not having that. So obviously, it worked out for you guys. Brian, was there a part of you that was nervous Amaya wasn't gonna choose you?
I wouldn't say nervous, but just because I knew how our conversations were going and how they were flowing, I was just confident in how we felt about each other. And regarding Zach, just feel like once he seen how me and Amaya were really connecting, he really felt some type of way, and we'll obviously talk about it at the reunion.
Yeah, the reunion is coming up, and it feels like a lot needs to be said from everybody. Are you nervous for that at all? Are you coming with receipts about things? Like, what kind of energy are you two bringing to the reunion?
Yeah, I'm gonna take her quote. We're 10 toes down. We've got a toe missing, so we're going up there even 10 toes down.
I love
No,
it.
definitely not nervous. Very confident, and
Yeah.
we keep it real always.
I
So
think just our personalities, we pretty much speak on everything that we don't agree on, and I think it's pretty much out there. So
Yeah.
we're open to have that conversation with anybody.
Yeah. You guys ride for your friends, which I love. And I think towards the end of the season, we saw you really try and help Chris and Huda. And, it was funny to watch you try and set them up to talk and make that work. How did you guys react when they came back and they told everyone, it's just not going to work out between us?
Well, to be honest, we just want the best for them. So if that means them being happy, separated, then that's what it means, and we support that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much whatever makes them happy. She's really close to Huda, and Chris is my bro, so whatever makes them happy, we agree with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked to Nick and we heard maybe rumblings about you guys moving in together. Is that true? Is that happening? You, Chris, and Nick moving in together in LA?
Oh, and Nick's exposing it. It's just it's been a thought, but definitely not clear. Obviously, I got to talk to Amaya. We're prioritizing each other, so basically basing it off that, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. And both of you are East Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in the East Coast as well. We love it over here, obviously.
Yeah.
Exactly. But you guys are spending time in LA right now, right?
Yeah, my first time in LA, so it's crazy.
Amazing. Do you guys think you'll go back home anytime soon, or do you want to try and spend some time in LA?
So I definitely do need to visit my mom and my dad. So as in right now, the time that we plan to stay here works out perfectly. But if anything, I'll definitely will be coming back to LA, especially if his schedule works out for it too.
Yeah, so I definitely plan on going home to check on my best friend, aka my mom. And obviously we want to meet each other's families, New York and Boston, so we want to do that. And yeah, I'll be coming back to LA for sure, just for obvious reasons.
I love that. That's gonna be great. You guys have also talked, about winning the money, and of course they bring it down to the end. It's always suspenseful of like who if they're gonna keep it, share it. Obviously, you guys we're sharing, and you have your prize money. You've kind of talked a little bit about what you want to do with that. Can you fill in everyone listening to what you guys plan on doing with the money?
Yeah, we definitely want to invest the money, and also we have passions within ourselves. I know that she wants to do a Thanksgiving drive and really help out the people in need, which we talked about even prior, like what we want to do, like just in life. We weren't even thinking about the money. And then
Yeah.
my personal one's mental health awareness, just helping kids face their emotion and know how to deal with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. And I feel like these conversations that you mentioned are amazing to hear that you guys are having that. Because, we're not always clued into that. We see a lot of drama, the funny stuff. But those conversations are obviously so important as well to know what's important to you guys in life.
Yeah, for sure. That's something that we both like bonded over a lot. I feel like that shows a lot about his character. So we're very excited to like leave a positive impact on a group of community, especially people who are in need. So Thanksgiving Drive, Love Island, soon to
I
come.
love it.
Yeah, that's so great, and it's guys like paying it forward, and you guys are receiving all this love right now. How have you been managing the socials? Because I think one of the biggest things that everybody loved to point out while we were watching Amaya was like, wow, Amaya's got no one at home running her socials. She's just her last post is her last post, and that's what it is. And I think that made everyone fall in love with you even more because it was like, wow, she's on Love Island and she's looking for love. So how has it been now? Like getting it back is like, whoa, you don't even have a warning.
Dude, it was so overwhelming, but I'm so grateful and I'm still so blessed. I mean, right now I'm still getting used to it. Like clearly I haven't been on my phone in forever. My first live ever that I have ever done in my life was on TikTok yesterday. So I definitely do want to be engaging with our extended family, our supporters. So once I get back into what is it? The row of it?
The rhythm.
The rhythm, yeah. Once I get back into the rhythm of it, you guys are definitely going to be seeing me, us more. And yeah, I definitely just want to constantly show that we appreciate the love and the support that we've been giving.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I think we just got used to not having the phone, so now we have to get used to having the phones again.
Yeah.
So
Right. It's one extreme to the other. It's nothing to everything.
Yeah, no, for sure. And then also keep in mind that like some people have been saying something about like my voice. Guys, I've lost my voice I'm slowly trying to get my vocal cords back. Like your girl was screaming all day back.
We need vocal rest.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Have you guys been in public yet? Have you experienced the public encounters?
Um,
I took a walk in Santa Monica while she was sleeping to get Chipotle, and that was my first time really seeing the support and everything. It was kind of crazy. Just look, I was on the phone with my dad, and I had to literally hang up on FaceTime because he seen it coming and got back
oh.
after that. But yeah, it's crazy.
It
Crazy.
it really is. I think, Amaya, we fell in love with all the jokes and the Amaya isms and the things you'd say. I think you need to make like an Amaya like vocab book, like something that like we'd all see, because it's like it's so fun. And has there been any clips that you've watched back that you've been like, oh my god, I did not know that that's what I said?
Dive sky. What the actual heli? I was like, because I just be saying things, and I don't even think Elon corrected me. He was just like, whatever she says, I guess. Like, all right. I totally forgot that I said that, but my favorite one is Sensitive Gangster for sure. I mean, that really is just who I am for real.
I love it.
I
There was
love it.
also, when TJ showed up and you guys did the puzzle and you were like, "We build you," and then,
Oh,
but then
yes.
TJ, they kept saying it to him on his TikTok live. I don't know if you saw, like they kept being like, we built you," and he was like, "Guys, I don't know what this TikTok term means." Like, and I was like, "Oh my god, he doesn't even know." Like, it's so
Yo.
funny to see that all of you are now learning the things that people have been obsessing over the entire season.
That's actually insane. Well, TJ, if you're looking at this, we build you.
I know. And it's been funny too, because I think that after, your first sort of poem song moment when you were solo in the dressing room, I feel like production saw everybody just love it so much that then we started to see more and more of you doing it.
That's
How,
true.
how often were you kind of, singing, making up your own songs, your own little pump up songs for yourself?
Dude, all the time. I think there was one moment
I
when
remember. I turned the corner and I seen her talking to herself, and I looked around like, who the hell is she talking to? And every time it started dying, and I'm like, were you just talking to yourself? That was the first time I caught that. And she started dying laughing.
She's gonna pump
he
herself up.
ended. No, like he learned. He came up to me. He was like, "Who are you talking to?" And I was like, myself. But yeah, he didn't run away after that. So
Exactly.
No, and it is great. Like they're getting remixed on TikTok. We're getting full songs out of them, and they're great. It was such a nice thing to see, because we were watching you pump yourself up. It's like wasn't even coming from outside other people. You're like, you know what? I'm looking in the mirror and I am trying my best. And
yeah, no, seriously, that's
exactly.
no thought process. Like, if nobody likes me, I like me, and I'm my own best friend. So it is
Yeah.
what it is.
And you were pumping everybody else up at points
Yeah.
too. Do you think that you were somebody that the other girls often went to kind of help them navigate what they were going through? Because I feel like that's what we saw on our end.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like I definitely would always be there for my any of the girls. I'm a girls till the day I die. So I always like show them that I'm big on sistership and being real and honest with everybody. And I never went to like any beach huts speaking bad about any woman in a negative light. And if there was anything said, I always would tell them to their face. But no, like it was definitely that dynamic for sure.
Yeah.
And Brian, how was your relationship with the guys? I feel like we got to know you so much more when it kind of like dwindled down a little bit. At one
Yeah.
point there was 20 people in the villa at one time and there was a lot going on. But then we saw you sort of break out of your shell a little bit.
Yeah, just when there's tons of like big, we all have big personalities, so it's kind of like you pick your like conversations and stuff. But obviously with Chris, that was my brother from the start. I was with him all day yesterday, and Nick too. Nick's my guy.
Yeah, I know we kind of always talk about like the girls dynamic and where things clicky and all these things, but sometimes like, boys can be in certain groups too. And I think like that original group of Ace, Taylor, Nick. They seemed like they were really, really close. Did you have any issues with any of the guys when you came in from, after the Casa moments?
Honestly, no. I think just with so many people, you kind of get clicked up. Like the Casa boys kind of
Yeah.
stuck with the boys, and then the OG boys kind of stuck with the OG boys. But once it started dwindling down, like everybody just meshed together like crazy. Like I got really cool with Ace, and me and Nick got super close. We had like one deep conversation that basically we talked about mental health pretty much and how to like navigate through the villa because it is tough. People don't see that.
Yeah.
That pretty much changed everything. Pep too.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And I think it was so, obviously it took a turn because it ended up turning into a dumping, but that meal that you guys were all able to share together, your little Thanksgiving family meal, was so sweet. You get to really see how close you guys all are and get to be. It's such a bonding experience being in the villa together. What are you looking forward to now? I know you said obviously spending time with each other and the families, but what are you excited to do like with your fellow Islanders outside of the villa?
To be honest, just probably going to the beach with them, looking at the sunset all together, and definitely to just keep on having the friendships grow stronger and stronger. I really do feel like even though we were away from our families in the villa, we all became a family in some way. So this is something that's going to live for infinitely.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
absolutely.
just going in, you don't have like your support system. You're going in alone, and we became our own support system. And we at that dinner, that family dinner, we were really like, this is the family. Like we'll never forget these moments, and we were really stuck up for each other.
Yeah, and as viewers, we all love to see that. And to wrap up with one last question, what's the dream date that you guys want to go on?
Gotta get Shorty her truffle pasta in New York when we
Have
get
to. You need that truffle pasta.
I've
Yeah.
been missing that truffle pasta.
Ah, you need to get it. Well,
love it.
we hope that happens for you guys very soon. And we are so, so happy for you guys. Congratulations again.
Congratulations,
we can't wait
guys.
to see where things go from here. Thank you guys so much for talking with us.
Thank you guys for
appreciate
inviting
you.
us. It's
Thanks,
been
guys.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Nice meeting you guys.
Bye.
They don't make it easy to buy concert tickets these days. You got to sign up for the pre-sale, get in the queue, and by the time you get through, the best seats are gone. Going to a concert should be about the show itself, not waiting in a virtual line. Lucky for us, we always use Game Time, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. Game Time makes getting tickets faster and easier. Prices on the app actually go down the closer it gets to showtime. Plus, the Game Time Picks feature makes it even easier to find the great deals on the seats you want. Just pull up your chosen event and turn on the GT pick setting at the top of the screen, or browse the best local Game Time Picks deals near you on your Game Time app homepage. So what are you waiting for? Get those concert tickets, get those tickets to the ball game. You don't want to miss out this summer, and you could do it with Game Time Picks. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code CHICKS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms do apply. Again, create an account and redeem code CHICKS for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. What time is it? It is game time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another game of Beat Ria Fran. This is game number 181, and we're joined by Meredith and Bailey. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
We're so excited.
We're super excited.
Amazing. Us too. I feel like we haven't played trivia in a while.
I know. I feel a little rusty.
I know. So we'll have to jump back into it, but we won't keep you guys too long. We know you have busy lives, and we thank you for making the time for us. So thank you. But it is 25 questions. Jesus.
Whoa.
Just upped it. It is 15 questions. If you get the question right, you get the point. If you get it wrong, the other team can steal the point. Whoever has the most points at the end wins. To determine who goes first, Noah's going to give us a movie. We're going to guess the Rotten Tomatoes critic score of that movie. Whoever is closest will go first. Everyone gets their own individual guess. We'll alternate between teams for guesses. So Noah, what is today's movie?
Today's movie is Fever Pitch.
All right, so one of you will go first.
Go ahead, Mare. You got this.
I feel like it's not very critically acclaimed, but it's a good movie. I'm gonna say 42.
Good guess. I'm going to say 21.
I'm going to go 53.
I think it's like really low. I'm going to say 12.
53 is the closest. 66.
Wow. Way higher than any of us
Way
thought, huh?
higher than I
It's
thought.
a good movie.
It
I
is.
love Fever Pitch.
Love Fever Pitch.
And
I've
I don't like.
actually never seen the movie.
Oh,
Oh, it's a good movie.
And over time, I've grown to not like Jimmy Fallon, but he's good in it.
Yeah, yes, he is good in it.
Okay, question number 1 to Meredith and Bailey. Honestly, shout out Grey's Anatomy for those names. I just put that together.
Nice.
So true.
Nice.
Okay, question number 1. Shout out Kayla and Alyssa from Nashville. In the movie The Wolf of Wall Street, what color is the Lamborghini that Jordan Belfort crashes?
Gosh.
Bailey, do you have any idea?
I was yellow for some reason. I feel like
That's
it's
the
yellow.
first thing that came to my head
It
too.
could truly be any color, but I feel like we just have to lock in yellow.
I was thinking yellow or red, but I agree. I think yellow.
Okay, let's lock it in. Yellow.
Incorrect to Ria Fran.
Why do I want to say white? I have no clue, so I'll go off whatever you think.
I also don't know if that's like white would be like
Red, blue,
shouldn't it
purple,
be like
green?
a
Green
loud,
for money?
loud color?
15 seconds.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I don't
say
know.
white.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Correct.
Nice. See you.
I saw Wolf of Wall Street enough times.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, 1-0 Ria and Fran. Question number 2 to them. Shout out Molly. On Love Island USA season 5, what boy did Liv choose when she walked in?
Wait, Love
Wait,
Island,
Love Island season
Season
5?
six.
Six?
Season 6.
Rob.
Season 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rob.
Yeah.
Final answer.
Correct. All right, 2-0 Ria and Fran. Question number 3 to Meredith and Bailey. Shout out Sarah from Vernon. In the movie Aquamarine, what causes Aqua's nails to change color?
It's her mood, isn't it?
If she's like sad or happy.
Yeah, or like mood nails.
Okay.
I think
It's a good
that's
movie.
the first thing that I'm just gonna go off my instincts for this whole game. I think, yeah, mood. It's based off her mood. Final answer.
Correct.
Yeah. Me and you both going off our instincts.
Yep, exactly. As you should, as you should.
All right, 2-1. Question number 4 to Ria and Fran. Shout out Anna from Philly. She says, go Birds.
Nice.
What 2 songs did Billie Eilish win Oscars for?
The Barbie movie song.
And I need the title.
I know.
Oh.
I'm just talking it out
where,
loud.
Where do we go? No, what's that song called?
15 seconds.
I'm
And then
blanking.
and the Bond one,
I'm blanking on.
No Time to Die. Is that the one?
Yeah, I'm blanking on the Barbie movie song.
Where
5
where do we
seconds.
go?
Where we were when we were young.
Time
No.
is up.
Where do we go? And No Time to Die. Final answer.
Incorrect.
Is it What Was I Made For?
Yeah,
And then
Right.
what was the other one they said? No Time to Die.
yeah.
Okay, lock it in, Mare.
Yeah, final answer.
Correct.
Shit. Yeah.
No
what
Time
was
to
I
Die.
made
What
for?
was I made
Ugh.
for?
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
All right.
I didn't know
Tyler.
that.
That's pretty bad on us. How do we not? It's
We knew where
what
the
was I
movies.
made for?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I like oddly sing that song sometimes when I'm like doing laundry. I'm like,
Yeah.
Just comes to you.
guys.
Okay. Question number 5. It's tied up at 2. This is to Meredith and Bailey. Shout out Anna from Philly again. In what year were Drake, Justin Bieber, and Mumford & Sons all nominated for Best New Artist at the Grammys?
I'm so bad at the year ones. I don't
No.
even remember what I had for breakfast.
I feel like it would be like 2009. Like I'm thinking of like Bieber
15
Fever
seconds.
for me.
And Drake and Mumford and Sons. What a weird group.
5 seconds.
Yeah, I'd say 2009 or 2010.
Okay, let's do 2010. That feels right. Lock it in.
Incorrect. To Ria and Fran.
I think it's 2009.
Yeah, because I was gonna say 2009 or
Yeah,
2010.
my gut was
so
saying 2009.
I feel like
'Cause that's the
2009.
end. That was like around the end of my freshman year of high school. Yeah, that's when I was camping out at Nintendo World for Justin Bieber. So
Yeah, and I remember, I feel like Over Drake came out in 2009,
Yeah.
maybe.
no, 2009. Final answer.
Incorrect.
Oh.
2011.
Wow, wasn't until years
Yeah,
later.
So that's in my head. I was like, maybe they didn't get that recognition until years
A year
later,
later.
like it
Yeah,
happens
yeah, yeah.
with multiple
Right,
artists.
right,
How it's
right.
like,
Yeah, I guess in 2009 I was camping out. He literally had one song.
All right, tied up at 2. Question number 6 to Ria and Fran. Shout out Carly and Alexa from New Jersey. What actress is in these 3 movies? Life as We Know It, The Backup Plan, and The Little Mermaid 2023 version.
Life as We Know It, I can literally only think of Katherine Heigl and Josh Duhamel. Like, I can't think of who else is in that
Me
movie.
too.
The Backup Plan was who? Jennifer. That's the Jennifer Aniston one? Or is that...
I think.
I don't remember
10
who else is in
seconds.
I think I don't even know if I've seen that movie. Little Mermaid. Melissa
5
McCarthy?
seconds.
Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy. Final
Melissa
answer.
McCarthy.
Correct.
How?
I didn't think you were going to get that.
Yeah, I just went off the one
Yeah.
person I can name from The Little Mermaid that could have possibly been in those other movies.
Okay, 3-2, Ria and Fran. Question number 7 to Meredith and Bailey. Shout out Kayla and Alyssa from Nashville again. In the movie Another Cinderella Story, how does Joey Parker make the girl prove she was the one at the ball?
He has to name the top 3 songs on the Zune. That little like MVP player. Is it 3 or 5? Like she has to name like I think it's the top 3 songs. That's like my favorite movie of all time. It's
Lock
like a
it in.
Zune player. Do you think it's 3? I can't imagine he'd ask for 5. That seems like too much. Yeah, I'd say they have to name the top 3 songs on the MVP player Zune.
Correct. And there's no number involved in this answer, so.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oof.
She was like, no, I really know
sweating
this.
it.
She's like, I really know this movie.
Yeah.
All right, tied up
My
at
favorite.
3. Question number 8 to Ria and Fran. Shout out Riley from Michigan. Which 2 Oscar-winning actresses with the same first name co-starred in the movie Cruella?
I don't even who plays Cruella?
I have no idea.
2 actresses, you said?
Yes, with the same first name. 15 seconds.
I don't know.
Kate
5
Blanchett,
seconds.
Kate Winslet.
Yeah, that's the answer.
Final answer.
Incorrect.
His face almost looked like it was going to be
I
right.
know. I
No,
thought
I was going to say
Matt-
that those names are spelled differently.
Well, it's the same
No, I
name.
know, I know.
You didn't say it was the same.
No, I didn't.
Spelled the same.
I didn't.
Bailey, do you have any idea?
For Cruella, is it Emma Stone or am I crazy?
Maybe.
I've never seen the movie. But for
Me
some
either.
reason, it's Emma Stone.
But
But
who's the
I
other
can-
Emma?
15 seconds.
Emma Roberts or something. I have really no idea. I've never seen the movie.
I don't mind that.
Okay, let's just submit it because it's just really a guess at that point. But Emma Stone and Emma Roberts.
Incorrect. It's Emma Stone.
Emma Thompson.
Emma Thompson.
Emma Thompson.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
I couldn't even
Completely
like.
forgot about Emma
Yeah,
Stone.
I
playing
couldn't
Cruella.
even visualize it
Me
at all.
either.
Okay, it's tied up at 3. Question number 9 to Meredith and Bailey. Shout out Molly from Glenville, Nebraska. What is the Survivor motto?
Like
The show
They have a-
Survivor.
I'll say they have a 3-word motto for the show.
Oh my gosh, my whole family is going to be so mad at me.
I have no idea.
Hold on, let me just think.
15 seconds.
Did Barstool Survivor have a motto?
No.
Oh my god, I just can't believe I can't remember.
5 seconds.
Last one alive? I don't know.
No,
Doesn't make
it's
sense.
like 3 words.
Time is up.
Yeah, don't know.
Yeah.
To Ria and Fran.
I'm completely drawing a blank, and when I hear it, I'm going to be so
Is
mad.
it like written under the logo?
I'm pretty sure.
Live or die. Survive or die.
Something way cooler than that.
Yeah. I have no clue.
I'm so mad at myself
10
right now.
seconds.
What is it? Just tell us.
It is on the logo. Outwit, outlast, outplay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ugh.
No, yeah.
So annoying.
You know how many times that was said during Surviving
Yeah,
Barstool?
yeah, yeah. This episode is brought to you by McDonald's. There's no better feeling than making it in time for McDonald's breakfast. Making a breakfast taco with the big breakfast is so delicious. Or maybe putting a hash brown in between a McMuffin. What an amazing combination. Hash browns for fries. Let's just say you don't wake up dreaming of McDonald's fries. You get that McDonald's breakfast order. You wake up dreaming of what you're going to get, that delicious McDonald's breakfast. Maybe a nice sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles. That beautiful, just syrupy bun. So delicious. And of course, always a McDonald's hash brown. You have to have a McDonald's hash brown. No matter what kind of sandwich you're getting, the hash brown is a must. So breakfast comes first. Wake up. It's time for McDonald's breakfast.
Okay, still tied up at 3. Question number 10, and this is to Ria Fran. I'm going to play a movie clip, and you tell me what movie it's from.
I'm so sorry.
I know this sounds corny, but you broke my heart, and I'm too old for that shit. And the worst part of it is that you made me look like an idiot in front of my daughter.
Shit, what's the name of the movie? That's James Gandolfini and Julie Louis-Dreyfus. That's what this is.
15 seconds.
Like, I just keep thinking it's complicated. Like, but it's not as complicated. That's like, you know. But that's the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of what the name of it is.
5 seconds.
Yeah. Life.
Time is up.
Uncomplicated. Final answer.
Incorrect.
You got anything, Mare? I have no idea.
Nope. Never heard of it.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Do you want to guess?
No. You can try.
I don't know. No, I don't even have a guess. Pass.
No guess. We're lame.
Enough said.
Enough said. Ugh, man. That's
Classic.
the movie,
It
right?
is, it
Yeah.
is.
Enough said. Yeah. It's complicated.
Yeah, enough said. Yeah, yeah. It's all in the same vein.
Okay, still tied up at 3. Question number 11 to Meredith and Bailey. Shout out Anna from Philly again. Before Beyonce debuted her solo career with Crazy in Love featuring Jay-Z, she was featured on one of Jay-Z's songs. What song was it?
You would probably have to know this. You're very Mare.
I honestly have no idea.
15 seconds.
I'm not like I don't know his music that well.
Or Beyonce, really, which is bad. But
5 seconds.
Nope, nothing.
Nope.
We were on a good streak. Now we're.
Yeah, I know.
To Ria and Fran.
I feel like everything has left my brain in the last 5 minutes.
I absolutely don't know this. So.
I don't know. I'm like just drawing a complete blank, and I know it's like repetitive to be like when I hear it I'm gonna be upset, but this is how I feel about this one.
This is a Jay-Z song featuring Beyonce.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
All right, what is it?
03 Bonnie and Clyde.
Yep.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
that's bad.
That is so bad.
Yeah, that's bad.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's bad.
I'm so
Yeah, that's
upset.
embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
Okay, tied up at 3 still. 4 questions left. Question number 12 to Ria and Fran. Shout out Gage from Maine. In The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, how does Whitney tell her family that she is pregnant?
Oh shit. So this must have been this was the first season, I think. I don't remember.
10 seconds.
Any idea? Any guess?
Fuck.
5.
Balloons. Final answer.
Incorrect.
Balloons.
Meredith Bailey.
I think only because I've seen like clips of it on TikTok. I think she puts the pregnancy test in a cake and has her family cut into it. Does that sound right, Mare?
I never watched it, so this is all you.
Okay, I think she put the pregnancy test which is so bizarre, into the cake and had her like family cut into it. And there was like a pregnancy test, and everyone was like, "That's so disgusting." That's my answer. Locking it in.
Correct.
Yeah.
Nice.
As soon as she said, I was like, I knew she put that pregnancy
Right.
test somewhere she wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
Did they eat the cake after that?
I
Sure.
sure.
You know,
I feel
I
like
hope
you,
not.
I feel like you'd opt out of that.
Yeah.
pregnancy test was covered. I'm
Yeah.
but
no,
yeah.
but still,
no, I agree.
drops.
I agree.
4-3.
They could get anywhere.
I agree.
Meredith and Bailey. Question number 13 to them. Shout out Paige from Richmond, Kentucky. Who was Ellen's most frequent guest ever on The Ellen Show?
Okay. I feel like maybe a Kardashian like Kim or Taylor. What is that?
Yeah.
Reoccurring on the Ellen Show.
15 seconds.
I kind of
I like a Kardashian.
like Kim has been in the game long enough.
Yeah.
She's at least there every season.
5 seconds.
All right. You just want to lock
Yeah.
in? All right. We're
Yeah.
going to lock in Kim Kardashian.
Incorrect.
Why do I feel like it's
Ria
Kris
Fran.
Jenner or Justin Bieber?
You know, Justin Bieber popped into my head too, and so did Kris Jenner. I don't know.
Should we go Bieber?
That's tough. I would maybe go Bieber. My first thought was Bieber.
All right, let's go Justin Bieber.
Correct.
Wow.
Dang.
That's good.
How many times has he been?
I have to double check, but I think it was,
It was
like something
like-
like 20, 22 in the
Wow.
20s. Yeah.
Wow.
My goodness.
Okay, tied up at 4. 2 questions left. And this is to Ria and Fran. Shout out Lindsay from Philly. In Lady Gaga's song Alejandro, what are the 2 other names mentioned in the chorus?
Roberto. Roberto and
yeah, what's the other one?
15 seconds.
Fernando.
Fernando.
5 seconds.
Fernando and Roberto.
Final answer.
Correct.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Ria and Fran are up 5-4. Final question to Meredith and Bailey. Shout out Julia from Charleston, South Carolina. I hope you guys watch the studio.
Well, yeah, you're gonna
Nope.
Well, I mean, I'm about to read the question.
prelim the question.
In the studio, everyone who wins the Golden Globe thanks one person as a bit. What is the first and last name of the person they thank?
Never seen it.
No.
Tragic.
Unfortunate.
It's like all famous people, isn't it? So
Is it their
can you
actual?
say, yeah, is it their actual name or is it?
Reread it, Noah, can you?
In the studio, everyone who wins the Golden Globe thanks one person as a bit. What is the first and last name of the person they thank? If you haven't seen it, you're not going to get it, unfortunately.
Uh,
No
Fair.
confidence. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
to Ria and Fran.
Sal Saperstein.
Sal Saperstein. Yep. Thank you, Sal.
Final.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, it's close
Came
one.
down
That was
to the wire.
close. That came down.
Sal Saperstein and Fernando.
Yeah, really. Back to back there. Thank you guys so much for playing.
Yes, thank you. That went a lot better than I could have possibly ever imagined. So
Yeah,
I'm still-
I'm
that
happy
was a
with
great
that.
game. That was a very
I
close
thought that
one.
was headed to overtime.
Same.
Yeah, me too.
Well done.
Well done. And you guys still get merch, so just know your address and size, and we'll get that sent to you.
Wait,
Thank
thanks.
you.
All right.
Amazing.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you guys so
Nice
much.
meeting you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, that wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. Thank you so much for watching and listening. We love you guys, and we hope you have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you on Monday.
Yeah, Chicks in the Office, long-time listener, first-time caller.
Look at the charts, who does it the best? 2 chicks getting paid in reality checks. You can find them at the gym.